there. It's 50, 55. Now bring the nose right up onto the horizon without the light, just like that. Keep the wings level. If the right wing goes down, turn a little to the left. If the left wing goes down, turn a little to the right. And then let go of the controls completely, just for a sec. Just let go. Let's see whether the nose stays right where we want it. And it does, pretty much. So you just have a light touch on the controls and guide the airplane.
That wasn't very smooth.
It'll smooth out. So as we climb, watch the nose. Cross-check the ball to be sure you're using enough right rudder. Looks like you need a little more right rudder. If the ball's out over to the right, then you need more right rudder. Watch the nose, where you're going, and the airspeed. We want to pitch our nose position, which gives us a speed of 70 for a little bit fast. And raise the nose just slightly, wait 10 seconds, and see what the airspeed reads. There's a lag in the airspeed indicator, just as there is in the vertical speed. Look to your left for other airplanes before we turn, and then start a turn by turning the controls to the left, watching the nose, don't let it go up or down. It may want to drop a little bit, and there may be an overbanking tendency. You may have to turn a little to the right just to maintain a shallow turn, a shallow banking turn to the left. So watch the nose, don't let it go up or down. Look in the direction of turn for other airplanes, and then check the airspeed. Notice the airspeed is getting higher. Look back at the nose and bring it back up to where it was. A little bit higher. Hold it right there and wait for the airspeed to stabilize. It takes about 10 or 15 seconds for the airspeed to read correctly after you've made an adjustment. Then continue your turn. Level the wings and fly straight ahead in a climb. Watch the nose, hold it real steady. Relax your grip and see if the nose stays right where it needs to be for a speed of 70. Looks like you're pretty good. If you see that the nose floats down like this, bring it back up to where it was. Hold it where you think it should be, and then roll the trim wheel down just a little bit. And then check it again. So let's stop our climb. We call it leveling out. We level out, what we do is we lower the nose, like this, car back a little bit, hold the nose right here, and trim the wheel up so it stays there. And then relax your grip and see if it stays there. Cross-check the vertical speed. We see we're climbing a little bit, so look outside and lower the nose a little bit more, maybe an inch on the horizon. Hold it in that new position, and then roll the trim wheel up to keep it there. Then cross-check, we're still climbing, so look outside and lower the nose another inch. Push the nose down, roll the trim wheel up a little bit more. And then check it again. And then eventually get it just right. While we're turning, look underneath the right wing tip for airplanes. Then make a right turn. Turn the controls to the right. Watch the nose. Don't let it go up or down. It may want to go up as the wings come level, and it'll probably want to drop as you bang. So hold it real steady. Just like you sight a gun. Watch over the cowling and hold it steady on the horizon. See how it's dropping? You need back pressure. In a turn, the nose will want to drop, so you need a little bit of back pressure to hold the nose where it was. Now just make a guess. Hold it where you think it should be for level flight, and we'll check the vertical speed in 10 seconds. You can also listen to the sound of the engine. Let's stay in this turn just for a little bit. Check the vertical speed. We see we're climbing. So let the nose come down just a tiny little bit. Hold it in the new position. And wait 10 seconds. And it'll be just right. Look under the left wing while we're making this right turn for airplanes. Make a left turn. Watch the nose. Don't let it go up or down. Now as you bank, it'll want to drop, so you have to pull back a little bit. And there's an overbanking tendency, you have to turn the wiggle in the other direction. Watch the nose, and where you're going, the vertical speed. We see we're descending a little bit, so look outside and bring the nose up just a tiny bit. Hold it in the new position, and wait 10 seconds. And we'll check the vertical speed again. Watch the nose, where we're going, and the vertical speed. Watch the nose, hold it real steady on the background. Make it cut an arc across the horizon. Watch the nose, where you're going for airplanes, and the vertical speed. So soon you'll memorize just exactly where the nose needs to be for level flight. You'll know, you won't even have to check here. Look under the left wing for airplanes, start a left turn. As the wings come level, you have to relax that back pressure you had on the turn. If you don't, the nose will come up. Then as you bank, you have to start bringing in the back pressure right now. Otherwise the nose will drop a little bit. There's an overbanking tendency now, so you have to turn a little in the other direction. Watch the nose, where you're going, the vertical speed. Great, let's level the wings, push the right rudder, turn the controls to the right, push forward a little bit, relaxing the back pressure you had in the turn. Now we're cruising, level flight. Relax your grip and see if the nose stays. If it floats up or down, you might have to turn. Looks like we're pretty good. Alright, so now let's practice a cruise descent. Say we're coming home from Seattle, we're at 10,000 feet, and we want to descend into Sandpoint. What do we do? Pull the carburetor heat, go ahead and do that. Pull the carburetor heat all the way on. Power back to 2,000 RPM, right here. You'll feel that the nose wants to drop. Go ahead and let it drop a little bit. Right back promptly to 2,000 RPM. That's good. Just let the nose come down gradually, and then hold it right about here. We'll see what airspeed we get. We'd like a speed of about 100.
Almost.
Right. Then relax your grip more. See if the nose comes down on its own anymore.
It wants to, yeah.
And let it come down a little bit more. We're a little bit slow, and lowering the nose will speed us up. So we're pretty good. We're around 95. That's close enough for now. So take a look under the left wingtip for airplanes. Let's start a left turn. So left descending turn. Once again, you need left rudder and a left turn. Once again, the nose will want to drop, and there's an overbanking tendency, so you have to turn a little in the other direction. You're watching the nose against the horizon. It looks different because we're in the descent. And cross-checking the airspeed. We're at 100. That's okay. We don't want to let it get any faster than that. And we control the airspeed with our pitch. If we're too fast, just raise the nose a little bit, and that'll make a big change here.
Yeah. 95.
So you can control the airspeed precisely just by changing the pitch an inch or two against the back.
Sandpoint, traffic, Cessna.
And let's fly right down this road. And let's transition back to cruise configuration. Push in the carburetor heat. Level the wings now, fly right down this road. Bring the power back up to about 2,400 RPM. Push that right on in. The nose will want to come up, let it come up. We should still be trimmed for cruise since we didn't change the trim earlier. Look outside, put the nose where you think it should be for level flight. Just make a guess. Make a guess about the pitch, where you think the nose needs to be for level flight. Hold it there and wait and see what you get.
I'm not full throttle, should I be?
Not full, but about 2,400 RPM. See, that's about 24 there. Culver Road down there, our simulated runway. Parallel to it. Let's widen out just a little to the right. Maybe turn toward that hill, that'll be good. Alright, that's real good. Alright, so let's transition to approach configuration, just like we're coming in for landing. We're at the end of the runway, ready to start our descent. Pull out the carburetor heat. Keep the wings level while you do this. Power back to 1,700, really promptly. Bring it right back. The nose will want to drop, don't let it hold it an inch higher. Hold the nose up a little bit higher, a little higher in the nose. See how it wants to drop? So as you pull back in the throttle, hold the nose off. So I'm pulling the power back to 1,700, rolling the trim down a little bit. Check the pressure, see if the nose stays where it is. Lower the first third of the flaps, and as you lower the flaps, lower the nose at the same time. Push forward and lower the nose as the flaps come down. Trim the wheel up to relieve that pressure. A little bit more. Looking at the left wingtip and turn to that point. Whatever's under the wingtip, okay, that point. Watch the nose. Don't let it go up or down. There's no overbanking tendency. As you're turning, lower the next third of the flaps, and as you lower the flaps, lower the nose. Push forward with your left hand. That's good. And roll the trim wheel up a little bit to relieve that pressure. Then check it. relax your grip, see if the nose stays right where it is. We want to see a speed of 70. Level the wings now. There's Culver Road down there. We're 90 degrees to it. Imagine the center line coming out here. We're going to turn right down the center line of that road. Okay, start your turn now. Okay, lower all the flaps, and as you do, lower the nose 2 inches. As the flaps come down, push forward and lower the nose. A little lower the nose, lower, lower, lower. And roll the trim wheel up so it stays, so all the pressure goes away. Roll the trim wheel up. More, there you go, good. Then check it, relax your grip. Perfect, we're coming in for a landing, just right. Okay, but we're not going to land. We're going to go around. So first we'll level out, and then we'll raise the flaps of the nose. So go ahead and add full power all the way in, and just level out above the ground. There'll be a lot of pressure on the controls, but just hold us level with the ground. Push in the carburetor heat, wait on the trim for now, raise the flaps halfway, and raise the nose to the horizon. Right on up, pull back, there's lots of back pressure now, roll the trim wheel down a little bit. Flaps all the way up, hold the nose right where it is. Flaps all the way up, hold the nose right where it is. You don't want to drop, don't let it, don't let it. Hold it right here a little more, a little higher. Roll the trim wheel down so you relieve that pressure. Right, and let's level out right here. Pitch, lower the nose. Without even looking, pull the throttle out an inch. Lower the nose, pull the throttle out an inch. With your right hand, reach forward. Power back an inch. Okay, hold the nose right here. Trim the wheel up to relieve the pressure. Hold the nose right where you think it should be for level flight. Look outside where you think it should be for level flight. Is this where it was last time?
5,003.
Wait for the vertical speed. We're coming up on the road, so as we come up on it, level the wings, and as you do, relax all that back pressure you had in the turn so we don't climb. And then wait a second or two, cross the road, and then start a right turn. Another wide arc. We'll try to cross the road again. Make it a shallower bank so we cut a wider arc. Watch the nose. Make it cut a nice even circle. Don't let it go up or down. Look where you're going in front of the road, and cross-check the vertical speed. Look outside, just hold the nose where you think it should be for 0 vertical speed or level flight, and we'll check and see. You're just about right. Watch the nose carefully, don't let it go up or down. If you steepen the bank, you need more back pressure to offset the loss of lift. When you steepen the bank, the nose wants to drop. Use whatever bank you think you need, so just when you get to the road, we're 90 degrees to it with the wings up and down the road. And then wait a second or two as you cross. Notice that as the wings come level, you have to push forward, relaxing that back pressure so you don't climb. Now let's roll into a left turn. And as you roll into a left turn, you need a little bit of back pressure to offset the loss of lift so the nose doesn't drop. Yeah, those red barns, perfect, right? Stand out.
It was more of an oval.
Okay, well, I think that's good for now. Let's transition into a climb. Let's stay in this turn, and we'll transition into a climbing left turn. Just like on takeoff, add full power. Go ahead and do that. And just like on takeoff, raise the nose up to where you think it should be for a climb. All the way in on the power, push it all the way in. And raise the nose up to where you think it should be for a climb speed of 70. Pull back, bring it up. Notice as you pull back, the bank wants to increase, so don't let it. Bring the nose up higher, higher, higher. Where was it before when we were climbing?
Here,
A little higher,
about here.
Little higher, 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 little higher. Hold it right here. While you hold it there, reach down and roll the trim wheel down to relieve the pressure. Notice we're climbing a little bit, so just lower the nose slightly and hold it there.